And we're going to get rolling here with Pulse this Sunday afternoon, 2 weeks away from Pulse Anniversary 3. Right now, Pinky is asking both competitors if they're ready. Nyle nods that he's ready. Malik is ready. There's the bell. Pulse now underway this Sunday afternoon. We'll take a look at the size differential between Malik and Nyle Nightfire. And Malik is trying to throw the MMA-style kick right off the gate.
It's a very bold attempt to try to take Nyle down.
Well, it absolutely is, but if it works, hey, you got to give him credit for it. Because those, I can tell you, those thigh kicks, they hurt. And look at that. He just grabbed him by the nape of the neck and tossed him halfway across the ring. That's a very interesting tattoo that Malik has on his back. Take a look at that if you can see it. And now Malik is back up on his feet, going right back to those kicks. There's one right in the breadbasket, the double Nyle Nightfire. Here comes Malik off the ropes, and Nyle just tossed him across the ring again.
That did not look like fun.
No, it did not. Would I want to trade places with Malik right now? No, thank you. And look at this belly-to-belly suplex from the 6'7" Nyle Nightfire. The punishment begins now. Nyle going for a cover. We've got a count of 1. Malik gets the shoulder up at 1. Oh, 2 count, 2 count. Spoke too soon. Nyle Nightfire, the Pulse Wrestling Champion, going right back to work here against a man making his debut. This is Malik. Now look at Nyle Nightfire delivering that series of knee lifts right to the face. Single knee face buster right there. Drops Malik right back into that cover attempt. Count of 1, count of 2. Only a 2 count. Malik able to get the shoulder up. Nyle going right back to work. Here he comes off those ropes with a huge leg drop right across the throat of Malik.
Oof, that looked very painful.
Going for the pin once again is Nyle Nightfire. Count of 1, count of 2. Malik still gets the shoulder up.
Kind of seems like Nile's trying to end this early.
And give some credit to Malik showing us some heart in this match. He knows he's in the ring with the Pulse Heavyweight Champion, and all eyes are on him right now. This is where you lay it all on the line. Nyle going right back to work. There's a whip into the corner. Malik hits the turnbuckles hard. Here comes Nyle in after him, delivering a series of stiff punches right to the midsection. Doubles Malik right over. And now a series of knee lifts. Malik is just getting the daylights punished out of him right now. Referee Pinky is telling Nyle to get him out of the corner. Here comes Nyle once again, and Malik catches him with a drop toe hold, propels Nyle Nightfire chin first into the bottom turnbuckle. Give that kid some credit right here.
Malik definitely used his positioning to his advantage.
That may have just been out of pure instinct right there for Malik, but it worked. Nyle struggling to get back up to his feet, went for the clothesline. Malik rolled right underneath it. Big drop kick from Malik, takes the 6'7" Nyle Nightfire right off his feet. And the Pulse Universe in attendance here starting to rally behind Malik. They want to see this young man do well in his Pulse Wrestling debut. Malik keeping the pressure on right now, stomping the midsection of Nyle Nightfire. Going for a pickup here. Tell you what, win, lose, or draw, you gotta give Malik some credit in this match here. There's a whip into the corner. Now it's Malik who's charging in there. What's he going to do? Oh, look at this. He's mounting the second rope now, dropping fists on top of the Pulse Heavyweight Champion. Look at Malik go here. Monkey flip. And that's impressive right there, considering the size differential between these two.
It's very impressive. I'm surprised he was able to launch Nyle that far.
I'm surprised he was able to launch him at all. But look at this. Here comes Malik from behind. There's a bulldog right there from Malik. Malik going for a cover here. Count of one, count of two. Only a 2 count. Boy, what a feather in his cap it would be if he could pull off an upset today against the Pulse Heavyweight Champion. Of course, this is a non-title match, but nonetheless, anytime you can defeat a champion, that's good for you.
But definitely leave an impression on the entire roster, not to underestimate him.
Absolutely. That's the message you want to send in your debut. Don't underestimate me. And look how quickly Malik is back up to his feet. He sees Nyle down on the canvas and goes right back to work, stomping on the midsection. There's a second one. What does Malik have in mind here? Oh, look at this. He's going up to that top rope. He's getting set. He's getting set for what? Are we going to... Uh-oh. Well, he better not... Oh, there he goes. Oh, my goodness. He went for the moonsault. But Nyle caught him coming in with the Samoan drop. See, when his back was turned, he didn't see Nyle nipping up to a standing position. And Nyle caught him with that Samoan drop count of 1, 2. Malik gets the shoulder up again.
Bet you Nyle wasn't expecting him to be this competitive.
Resilient, absolutely. But I tell you what, win, lose, or draw, Malik is showing us something here today on Pulse, and that's what we like to see. That's exactly what he's showing us, Emma. He's showing us heart. And Nyle going right back to work on the body of Malik. Stomps right to the midsection, right to the chest area. And look at this, small package from Malik. He got the small package. Count of 1, count of 2. Oh, my God. If you're Nyle Nightfire, you're wondering what the hell is going on here now.
I bet you he wasn't expecting any.
I tell you what, Nyle Nightfire's not going to underestimate this guy. He may win the match, but he'll know he's been in one. He'll know he's been in a match. Nile's keeping the pressure on here. He is just stomping the daylights. He has to have hit about 20, 25 consecutive stomps here to Malik. Well, Nyle just said playtime is over, and then Malik just stuck a right hand right in his face, and now they're just trading shots back and forth. Big knee right to the boot, right to the gut there. Look at this. Total annihilation there from the infamous Nyle Nightfire. Into the cover. Count of 1, count of 2, count of 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match is your Pulse Heavyweight Champion, the infamous Nyle Nightfire. And he's not done. He is continuing to stomp on the body of the defeated Malik.
That's unnecessary.
A second total annihilation. The Pulse Heavyweight Champion, the infamous Nyle Nightfire, victorious today on Pulse. But what a debut for Malik. Nile's asking for a mic. We'll give him one. Thank you, Marcy.
Not a problem, Johnny.
So we're about to hear from our Pulse Heavyweight Champion.
Jonathan, I hope you have that exact same seat at Pulse Anniversary 3 in a couple of weeks, because this right here is what is gonna happen again. It doesn't matter what obstacle you put in my way. It doesn't matter who you put me against. The result will always be the same, because there's nobody in the back that is on my level. There is not one, let alone 5 people in the back that is worthy to compete for the Pulse title, my championship. And on February 17th, no matter who it is, at the end of the night, I am still going to be champion, and I am still going to be Pulse's #1.
And as I said last week, Nyle, if that's the case, I'll be perfectly fine with it. Now, how would you like to know who 4 of the 5 competitors are going to be? Because I'm going to tell you who they are right now. The first one will be a representative of the Indie Club. He will be the Hammer. Also, as part of this 6-man championship scramble, will be your Pulse Exhibition champion, Rex Ocelot. Also, as part of this challenge, will be the Crisis. And last but not least, will be the legendary Beard himself, Brackman Wilder. That leaves one spot, and I have not yet made up my mind who I want to give that spot to. We'll take a look at this. Making his way to the ring, he is the Crusader, Vince Easterwood. And Vince says, Nyle, why don't you stay right there? You seriously think that no one is even capable of competing for your title? These are words from the Crusader, Vince Easterwood. Now you might see yourself as high and mighty, but the self-righteous and the mighty will fall. As a crusader of God's message, I will take that belt you hold in such high prideful esteem, and I will show you the folly of your ways. Though no one knows neither the day or the hour of when the Lord will execute his plan, well, Nyle Nightfire doesn't like what he's hearing from Vince and just clobbered Vince with a right hand. Vince caught him into an armbar. Oh my God!
I was not expecting that at all.
And getting out of Dodge real quick is the Pulse Heavyweight Champion. Well, I think the decision may well be made. I'll put it to audience vote right now. Who would like to see Vince Easterwood fill that last spot in the championship scramble? Tracy. That sounded an awful lot like a yes to me.
Sounds like a yes to me too, Johnny.
Well, then it is official. Vince Easterwood will now fill the final spot in the six-man championship scramble in 2 weeks at Pulse Anniversary 3.